Hey YouTuber, Steve here with another internet video. This one is entitled Help, I Don't Feel Happy, or How to Start Feeling Happy. It's something I thought a lot about in my life, and I think that there's a lot of unhappy people in the world, and everyone, just the fact that we're human, I think means that we deserve to be happy and deserve to feel good. So I'm going to give you three areas to focus on to help you become a happy person. I am not going to lie to you and say that this is going to be easy. The onus is not on me. I'm going to give you some tools and you can put them into practice. But it's not going to be easy, but I do promise that if you take my advice and focus on these three areas, you will be a much more happy person. Three areas, pretty basic stuff, the past, the present, and the future. With regards to the past, it's got to be the starting point. So you really want to focus on the past. If you find that you can't do this on your own, you might want to get a therapist or even just a really good friend to help you through this. But this is the starting point. There's two things about the past. Your mistakes and others' wrongdoings. So with regards to your mistakes, everybody's got things that they've done in the past that maybe regret might be too strong of a word, but that they wish they hadn't done, they're not happy about, and it plays on their mind, it's with them all the time. Or maybe you've got skeletons in the closet, you've got a secret that you don't want people to know about. Whatever it is, you really need to deal with it. You need to either accept the fact that you made a mistake, just accept that it happened, you're human, you make mistakes, and it's in the past, there's nothing you can do to change the past. So just really move on and accept it. The other thing that you can do is take some steps to rectify what you did. If you wronged somebody, you can write them a letter and say, hey, you know, I'm really sorry for doing that, it was a really horrible mistake. Or if you have a deep dark secret, you can just deal with it. You know, life will go on if people find out something from your past. Life will go on, it really will. But think about what you want to do, either let it lie or deal with it, and just make sure that you really have dealt with it and that you feel good about it. And that's why I say talking to a therapist, because they can give you, teach you some techniques to really get to the core of the issue and work it out so that it's not an issue for you anymore. Also in the past, you've got other people's wrongdoings. It's a sad fact that people often do things that hurt other people, and these acts that they commit have lifelong effects. They last forever on people. I think what you need to do is just realize that it's in the past, you can't change it. Whatever happened to you, you survived. So just the fact that you survived means that you're a strong person, and you're a person with character. So just the fact that you survived it means that you deserve to be happy. You've gone through something that affected you, accept that it happened, and you're here, you're alive. So you lived through it, you're a strong person, you deserve happiness. The present, really focus on the now. Be present. Take a look around you, know what's going on. Be cognizant of the situation that you're in. We all have common sense and gut instinct that tells us when something's wrong. So regardless of your upbringing and how your family was, or regardless of your history, you know instinctually when you're being mistreated by a spouse, by a girlfriend or boyfriend, or even a friend or family member. You know when you're being mistreated. Recognize it and take steps to change it. It's easy to make excuses for people, say, oh, they don't mean it, they're going to change, or feel like you deserve it. But really, I'm telling you that if you're being mistreated, you need to take steps to make these changes. It's not, again, not easy, but it can be done. People do it every day. So, you know, take whatever steps you need to. If you need to call the police, do it. If you need to move out or have a face-to-face conversation with someone, it's going to be difficult. You know what? Do it. And if you need to cut someone out of your life, well, you know what? I think your happiness has to be paramount. You can't live your life for other people. You have to live it for yourself. It's the best way to live, and you will be more people will benefit if you're happy than if you're not. You'll just be a better human being, and other people will benefit because of that. The future. Make goals. Always write them down. They can be short-term or long-term. They can be minor stuff like by the end of the week, I'm going to set aside a half an hour to read a book because that makes me happy, makes me feel good. Or they can be long-term major goals. By the end of the year, I'm going to start divorce proceedings. Or by the end of the year, I'm moving out of my parents' house, it's a toxic environment, and I'm going to get my own place in a different city. They're ambitious goals, but you know what? Write it down, set the goal. If the time comes, you look and you say, oh geez, I didn't meet that goal. What you need to do is think about why you didn't meet the goal. Don't get too upset. Think about why you didn't meet the goal. Set it again, write it down, set it again, and take a different tack, be more aggressive, and work to meet the goal. The key is do not give up. This is part of why it's so difficult. Do not give up, and that's very hard for people to do. So reset the goal, think about why you didn't meet it, take a different approach, a more aggressive approach, and go for it. Nothing in life comes easy, but if you work for it, you can become a happy person. Past, the present, and the future, work on those, and you'll be fine. If you need help with it, if you find you can't get started, you can't find the right approach to take, consult a therapist, talk to a good friend, do what you have to do. But you know what? Go for it, and I think this advice, if you take it and take it to heart and really work hard towards it and set some goals and focus on dealing with the past and recognizing what's not right and what's making you unhappy in the present, you'll be doing much better. You'll be happy and you'll be feeling good. And I hope that works for you. I hope this helps. Nothing but respect. Peace. I'm Rick. Have a good one. Bye for now.